Hey all you Cub Scouts, today we are going to go over a bear goes fishing. So this is an elective adventure, so you can do it if you have time and access to some water and fishing gear. So you need to complete at least 3 of the following. Discover and learn about 3 types of fish in your area. Draw a picture of each fish, record what they like to eat, and describe what type of habitat they live in. So in our videos, we are going to go fishing in our creek here in our yard, and we will talk about some of the fish that are there, where a lot of the fish like to hide, and most of the fish eat smaller fish or crickets or anything that, just lands in the creek so that they can eat it. We have some largemouth bass in our creek. Sometimes we have some catfish in our creek, little bitty, we call them yellow belly catfish because they have a yellow belly. And a lot of sunfish hybrids between bluegill, sunfish, so they either have yellow belly or the fun blue on the side of their body. So the next thing that you can do is learn about your local fishing regulations with your den leader, parent, or guardian. You'll need to list 3 of the regulations that you learn about and 1 reason that each of these exist. In our videos, my son Jacob is going to be going over a lot of the fishing equipment that we have, the poles, the reels, types of tackle, which is fishing lures. And then he is also going to make a simple fishing pole. Another thing that you need to do is practice casting at a target. So this is pretty easy. You can just pretend that you're casting into a hula hoop. So you could do that by practicing casting into that hula hoop and try to make your target smaller each time. And then you can get better at aiming your cast. Then the number 4 is go on a fishing adventure and spend at least 1 hour trying to catch a fish. Put into practice the things that you've learned about fish and fishing equipment. So we spent probably a good hour out there fishing, and we caught maybe 10 to 15 fish. A lot of them were pretty small. It's still very cold out. Hasn't warmed up just yet. So, well, I hope that you guys enjoyed the a bear goes fishing elective, and come back and see some of the other bear electives. Thanks, bye.
Okay, so today we're going to be going over all the lures and poles, so then try and find the one that best suits what you're looking to do. So first we have this closed reel. It's called a closed reel because you can't see the line, and then so it won't get tangled as much. But the one thing bad about it, if the line breaks and then your string goes into there, you have to take off the top to get the string and restring it. And then we have an open reel, which is self-explanatory because you can see all the line here, and then so if it gets tangled or broken, it's a lot easier to fix. And when you cast these, before you do, you have to put this up and then hold it up here, and then you cast it, and when it's out, clip that down, and then it'll come out here. Then our last pole that we have here is a telescopic pole. So then, if you don't have a bunch of space to put all your poles, you can buy one of these and put whatever type of reel you want on it. Then you can just extend them. But first you have to release the line and then pull it out and make sure that it's tight, and then you can put the bar back down. So now we're going to go over the types of bobbers that there is. the lures and then our weights. So all the bobbers that we have are this little tiny bobber, which you would use if you are not trying to catch a big fish. And then you could use this medium bobber if you're gonna catch like a bluegill or something. And then this big bobber if you're trying to catch like a bass or a catfish. Then we have these weights. These little weights that we have. So these, you put the line, well first you take your pliers and clamp down over here, then this side will open, then you put your string in there, and then you clamp down this side as hard as you can to keep it on there. So this is like one of the tiny weights that you would use, because if you have like a heavy lure, you could use a little weight, and if you have just like a hook and no lure with like a worm on it, you could use a bigger weight so it's easier to cast out there. Then we have lures, which these ones, all of these fish, you have to put your own hooks in, including these fake worms, because you have to like string it through the front and then have the hook come out of their back. So we have these big ones. These ones are kind of big too. And then there's these medium ones, and then these small ones, because you're not going to catch a bass or one of these giant ones, like a little bass or a giant one of these. And then you have to use like one of these reels. And then we have these types, which have more, they have like a treble hook on them. And then we have a little fly in there. And then there's these, which are pretty much these little worms, but they're already hooked that you can buy. And there's these tiny ones that have more than one hook. This one actually has 2 treble hooks. And then we have these guys, which are spinners. This thing, it's used so then the fish, kind of like when you use a mirror or like your tablet, reflects. This thing does the exact same thing, so it'll catch the eye of a fish, and then there's a big hook kind of hidden there, because when you're reeling it in, it'll be like that, so they can't really see it, and they'll bite it because they don't know what it is, and then you just reel it in. But these, you can't just let them sit there. You have to constantly like slowly reel it in.
What type of fish have you caught with one of those?
I almost caught this giant bass. It was the first time that I was using a spinner, and my friend Chad, he cast it out and he started reeling it in so I could see how you do it. And then all of a sudden there was just this giant catch, and it was a giant bass, at least I think it was, because it literally just snapped the line the first time I ever used a spinner.
Let's see if we have any luck today. sometimes depending on where you're located, it's good to cast and sometimes it's not. For example, we are fishing under a bunch of trees. So is this a good place to cast a line, or would the line just get stuck in a tree most likely? That's right, it would get stuck. A lot of fish like to live where the water flows. So where the water is flowing from our crossing here, this is where a lot of the fish, including snakes and lots of other water creatures live. Go fishing. What'd you do? Did you catch one? What kind of fish is it?
I don't know. One of those awesome ones.
Alright, so Jacob's going to show you how to remove the hook from the fish safely.
First, you can either grab it or take it on the twist and have just one hand. And then you need to find which way the hook is going in. And then push the opposite way. And then it's as simple as that.
And there's a nice fish.
Small one.
Cute little creek chub.